Hi, Dr. Parker. It's Cindy, here to practice my speaking. Just in thinking about my rationale. So, when I'm thinking of a successful ESL program, why would I think that it's successful? I've come to think, in answering this question, that it really depends on the stakeholders because it can be viewed at so many different levels and at so many different angles. So in viewing our students, for example, a student may say that a program is a that they're very successful in the program, or that the program itself is successful, because they might view it as that they really learned a lot, that they're having relationships with peers in the class, they're learning from their peers, or they're learning from their interactions with their instructors, that they have opportunities for internships or for service learning outside of class or that kind of thing. There could be some reasons, but then the data might show that it's, say, not a successful program. Maybe students aren't going up levels, for example, in their learning. But then it could be the other way around as well. It could be where a program is, for example, within the community college system, there's actually an excellence level that they're expecting for basic skills students, that 51.2% of the enrolled students within the program year, so from July through June, are going up a EFL, an educational functioning level. So it could be a program where lots of students are going up levels and they're meeting or exceeding that excellence level, but then maybe the students in the program are like, oh, I didn't really learn much, or it wasn't applicable, or something like that. So really feel that it's important to look at more than one angle and more than one stakeholder group. So, for example, in looking at what students liked, there were students that had given reviews and liked, for value, but also for all the other reasons, and that is, I'll speak about in just a moment. But that is a program called NAB Cottage, which is English Language in the Lakes, a couple hours north of Manchester in England. And all the things that we read about in the literature to do, that's what they're doing there. So they've got, it's a learning community. It's about 20 students or so. They're learning inside and outside of class. They're communicating only in English. There's opportunities for peer learning, for building and increasing the self-esteem. Class sizes are small. There's leveled groups, multi-leveled groups. And so this is a program that students have said is a successful program. And so then, looking from, say, an instructor's perspective, instructors might say that a program might be successful. Maybe they feel valued or rewarded or supported. So then that's another stakeholder angle to look at. And from the program planner perspective, me as a program planner, I'm very interested in the data, because for us, for example, for our program, we're funded by students that are going up those educational functioning levels. So for me, it's important that a program is doing that. Of course, I'm always wanting to see that the students are doing well, that the teachers, are satisfied as well. But for example, Wayne Community College is one of the schools that has gone up, that the educational functioning levels, the students have gone up more than just that 51.2%, at both Wayne and Edgecombe Community College. So both of those have more than 600 students in their program, and have had more than 67% of the students in their basic skills program during the program year complete a level, so go up a level. So that's one way that they're indicating success. And so anyway, I would like to just speak a little bit about how my worldview is informed by my coursework but in the program, but also in my own experience, uh, my work experience, for example, and that I view the different levels by the different stakeholders. Um, I think that in viewing, in summary, to talk about that the numerous student reviews of the program of NAB Cottage, from that student perspective, I feel that demonstrates that program is a successful program. Students keep returning to it, telling others about it, that kind of thing. We see that in our ESL program as well. And then I think that the schools of Wayne Community College and Edgecombe Community College that have exceeded the performance measures by more than 15%, I think that they also are successful programs. All right, thank you. I look forward to your feedback.